These are new projects that I'm watching right now in this bull run. Welcome back to Altcoin Chief. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any bull run content. So today's focus will be on new projects that haven't launched a token just yet. And there are many projects that I'm particularly watching closely when it comes to those that haven't yet had their TGE, so token generation event. So we'll be talking about a couple of these today. And before we get started, many of these tokens will launch on exchanges that are linked in the description. So if you want to get ready for those launches, check those exchanges out. These are the exchanges that I'm using personally. And taking into account what happened in previous bull runs, we can make a statement that new projects, those that release during those bull runs, give tremendous results when it comes to appreciation during those bull runs. This has happened before. Those projects which had a bull run then went into a bear market, then had another bull run, they often don't perform as well as those that release during those bull run times. And all the projects that we're mentioning today are yet to release the tokens, and these tokens are gonna be releasing in the next weeks. So make sure you keep your tabs open. We want to start off today by talking about BounceBit. BounceBit is one of those projects which came up on the scene and not many people are talking about it just yet. And I think this will only skyrocket. And taking into account that not many people are talking about it, they still managed to get over $700 million in TVL. It's a project which basically allows you to stake your Bitcoin and earn yield. So going into their website, BounceBit is the first ever native BTC risk staking chain. The BounceBit network is secured by staking both Bitcoin and BounceBit tokens. BounceBit's POS mechanism introduces a unique dual token staking system by leveraging native BTC security with full EVM compatibility. So, backed by huge players in the market, backed by angel investors, which are very popular as well. So BounceBit also allows you to earn points by being early and also by participating in the products in an early stage. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, make sure you do so, because we've just covered a way for you to create a club and get yourself ready for a potential airdrop here. So that's also interesting, and definitely one of these projects that I'm going to be watching very closely. Moving on to another project which is on my radar, that is Fewu on Blast. Native liquidity loans on Blast Layer 2. So if you've been following me for a while, you'd know that we've covered Layer 2s and Blast was one of them. And we've covered Blast very early on. And Fewu on Blast is a product built for Blast, and it offers a streamlined platform for creators to easily design and launch their own tokens, complete with customizable features. Tokens can be launched on creator-chosen DEX, funded either through liquidity loans, which are repayable by taxes or direct payments, or by self-funding. The platform's native token, Pause, grants users access to additional features, discounts, and more. So an interesting competitor analysis has been posted recently that compares it to Pink Sale and DX Sale as well. It really shines when it compares to other players in this market. So that's why it makes it a one to watch for me, and it's definitely catching attention. There are many popular people in the crypto space talking about it recently, so the follow account is definitely going up, also the engagement as well. So really looking forward to Fewu on Blast and what these guys can do in the next months to come. Another project which recently came on my radar, and that is Autolayer. Again, another project which doesn't have a token just yet, but it's a very interesting play in my opinion. Harness the potential of Eigenlayer. Autolayer is the premier liquidity restaking tokens finance app on Arbitrum. Restake into various LRT options with just one click while conserving and compounding your yields effortlessly. So ease of use is definitely at the forefront of Autolayer, and earning yield even in the previous bull run has had kind of a trend within itself as well. Many people were chasing yields at one point, so being exposed to players like this, especially at the early stage, like Autolayer is, there's a definite advantage to this. So I'm following their Twitter, and all the news and updates are going to be released on here. Really looking forward to these guys launching, and really looking forward to the yields that they're going to be offering as the time goes on. So again, Autolayer is one of those tokens that I'm watching very closely as time passes, and really looking forward to the release of the native token. But all the news regarding that are going to be available on their Twitter page. Project number 4 that we're going to be talking about today is Xswap. Xswap has been covered on the channel, and it's the first cross-chain swaps protocol on Chainlink powered by CCIP. We've covered CCIP deeply as well when we are covering Chainlink itself. Really interesting project from the perspective of being exposed into CCIP, and also there's a leaderboard which allows you to earn points for your swaps. So if you want to get some points, these can translate into an airdrop, which the team kind of confirmed with few hints here and there. So really looking forward to the launch of Xswap token. They have been posted interesting partnerships recently, the IDO, as well as partnering with Satoshi Sync as well. And things like, Chainlink God supporting this project publicly is a very interesting kind of play, because Chainlink God doesn't really support projects at all other than Chainlink itself. So another interesting exposure for you guys. The final project that we're going to be talking about today, when it comes to those that don't have a token just yet, is Gaming. Gaming is a gaming AI and DeepIn incubated by CoinMarketCap. This is the first project that's going to be incubated by CoinMarketCap. So an interesting play there. These guys are definitely going to be trying to get good results for Gaming, as it is the first incubation. Therefore, it's kind of like a business card for them. I do have high hopes for Gaming, and there are many people putting out tweets about Gaming, and that's in hope of an airdrop, because that's basically a requirement. So if you want to get involved in the airdrop as well for Gaming, do check out their website and do check out their Twitter page, where you'll be able to farm some pre-TGE Gaming. So an interesting play here is that they combine AI and cloud computing. So interesting exposure. AI, as we said many times on this channel, is one of the key trends that's going to lead this market. So that's going to give you exposure as well. Again, really looking forward to Gaming, and this is one of those projects that I'm watching very closely as well. So let me know if you're interested in this type of content. If so, I'm going to be producing more of these videos where I cover projects which don't really have a token just yet, but will have that soon. So thank you for watching today. I'll see you in the next one.